Your child is not your investment. I repeat, your child is not an investment. Love doesn't mean control, and guidance doesn't mean manipulation. This video is inspired by two toxic women who should have never been mothers. Many children live under the pressure without realizing it's unhealthy, and common struggles in children include this: feeling guilty for living their own life and being forced to give money and resources as repayment, being shamed publicly or privately sometimes for making their own choices, facing constant manipulation through guilt or fear of losing their loved ones. The pressure leaves children drained, anxious, and afraid to even speak about it. Even when they try to help, their efforts can be dismissed, twisted, or ignored. Some stay silent to avoid the conflict. Others suffer quietly while trying to protect themselves and their families. They're afraid of being cut off. I've seen so many going through this, and I want to speak for those who can't speak about it. I've worked so hard so that my children will never face that kind of pressure. Children are victims of circumstances. Nobody chooses where to be born, and that is not their mistakes. Some will even stay child-free because of protecting their own peace, and you will be judging them for making those bold decisions and choices. You can love your family without losing yourself, without being manipulated, and without accepting the blame for things that you did not even create. Boundaries aren't betrayal, they are survival skills. So how can children protect themselves without cutting their families off or cutting themselves entirely? Set boundaries. Decide what is acceptable and communicate firmly. Boundaries are protection and not rebellion. Safe expression. Speak your truth in safe ways. Writing, therapy, or trusted friends. Your voice matters sometimes. Emotional independence. Parents' approval doesn't define your worth. Love them, but live freely. Financial boundaries. And this is very crucial. Help when you can, but giving should never be coerced. Your resources are yours to manage and not to be controlled where to place them. Forgive, don't enable. Forgiveness frees you, but it doesn't mean staying trapped in manipulation. Empower the next generation. Teach children to respect themselves, make choices, and know they are never owed to anyone, just like you are learning now. Make sure your children never go through that. Speaking up safely is not disrespect, it's courage. And I've seen a comment that triggered me so much, that a woman is saying, I am a single mother and we've raised you through pain, so you must give us. You must. It is not a compulsory. Give only when you can. Because number one, alikutuma. And why does it feel like they should be paying for your sins? What part did they play in giving themselves up to this world? If you are a single mother, as personally I'm a single mother, I want to see my children growing and succeeding, and that is what I will be grateful for. I'm not teaching them so that they can come and pick me from the grass. No, I have to do it myself. First, before you put those burdens on your children, ask yourself, what are you doing for your parents? If not, thank you. Do your part. Do your part as a parent. You're not raising them as an investment, but you're raising them to help themselves. And that should be very, very clear. Let's stop these community boundaries. And they are always protected by the community. Nilikulea, unafaa kushukuru Mungu nilikupeleka shule. That statement, it actually pains so much. And we should stop this narrative and nonsense. Nilikuzaa as a single parent, tulipitia shida sana. What part did I play in bringing those problems? First of all, why are you giving birth when you're in poverty? Why are you having children when you don't even have where to live? Simple. Have a nice day.